It is one of the Vata Vyadhi. The word Rudrasi is derived from Dhru Dhatu. Dhru Dhatu, the meaning of Dhru Dhatu is to strive. So, Rudrasi, why it is given the name Rudrasi as? Because the person suffering from Rudrasi looks like the vulture bird, looks like the walking of the vulture bird. There is a simile between the walking of a person suffering from Rudrasi with that of the walking of vulture
So this
bird.
is the vulture bird. How it is walking. In the same way,
What is meant by sciatica? Sciatica is the distribution of pain in the sciatic nerve. It may be due to the pain which is produced by the sciatic nerve or its nerve components. So, what is the definition of sciatica? Is mainly a sharp or dull pain in the buttocks, spreading down the posterior or lateral aspect of thigh, and left to the dorsum or lateral aspect of foot. So, the throbbing pain, or it may be sharp throbbing pain, or it may be a dull pain, which extends from the buttocks and spreading down to the posterior and lateral aspects of the thigh and left to the dorsum of the foot or lateral aspect of the foot, which extends from the buttocks until the lateral aspects of foot or left to the dorsum of foot. That is called as sciatica. Next, in Ayurveda, we are going to have what is the nirukti of this Grudrasi. So mainly we are going to study about the Grudrasi. Grudrasi is mainly a Vata Vyadhi, which is mainly produced due to the Prakopa of Vata. So, what are the Vata Nidhanas? What is the Prakopa of Lakshanas of Vata? And what are the Pura Rupa of Vata Vyadhi, Samanya Vata Vyadhi? And what are the Rupa of Samanya Vata Vyadhi? We have been studied earlier. So, what is the Nirukti of Grudrasi is Grudravat Chalana iti Grudrasi. As I have shown the video of the vulture bird which is walking, in the same way the person suffering from Grudrasi looks like the same. So the person suffering from Grudrasi not able to walk properly with both his legs. One leg is supported, one leg is not that much strained. So one with the help of other leg he is going to walk. For that purpose it has given the nirukti as Grudravat Chalana iti Grudrasi. So what is the paribhasha? What is the paribhasha for the Grudrasi? Or we can say what is the lakshana of Grudrasi is so Grudrasi is mainly the lakshana of Grudrasi also we can say, or we can say the paribhasha of Grudrasi also. Here speak purve, speak purva kati. So from the buttocks region, it starts or it originates from the buttock region. The main cause for this Grudrasi is or sciatica. We can say that the compression of the sciatic nerve or the nerve roots of this sciatica, we can say spic, that is buttocks, spic purve kati, in the hip region, prushta, in the thigh, prushta in posterior aspect of thigh, uru, it is in the thigh region, janu, it is in the knee region, we can say not the knee joint, it is also the posterior aspect of the knee, posterior aspect of the knee joint, jangha, in the cramps region where the cramp muscles are there, no, in that region, that is jangha, pada, it originates from the spic, it originates from the spic, it travels to through the spic, kati, prushta, prushta, that is posterior aspect of thigh, uru means thigh, janu, posterior aspect of the knee joint, and jangha, it is also we can say here is the cramp muscles. So from there, padakramat, from there it travels to the legs, or we can say from there it travels to the foot. Stamba ruktodaihi gruhinati spandate muhuhu. So this Grudrasi will produce stamba, that is obstruction to the normal activities. So for that reason, there is a severe throbbing pain is present in the posterior aspect of the leg, where the person is not able to perform the normal activities, and even the person feel difficulty while walking. That's why the gait of the person will resembles like that of the vulture bird. For that reason, they have given the name called Rudrasi. So the person is not able to do the normal activities. There is a stambhata, there is a obstruction. We can not obstruction. There is a stambhata. There is obstruction for the daily activities. We can say here ruk. There is a severe pain. Ruk todaihi. There is a severe pain is there. Todaihi means pricking type of sensation also there sometimes. In toda here context, we can take here the throbbing type of pain. So the person feels like someone is tying him, or someone is jerking him. In that way, the pain feels like gruhinati spandate muhu. Sometimes spandana is also there. Sometimes we can say there is a sensation, abnormal sensation also present in that region. For that, we are calling it as gruhinati spandate muhu. So this is the lakshana. We can say pratyatma lakshana, or we can say the paribhasha of this. And mainly two types of Rudrasi are there, due to involvement of Vata and due to involvement of Vata and Kapha. For that reason, we are having Vatajak Rudrasi and Vata Kaphajak Rudrasi. Before going for the individual Lakshana of the Rudrasi, so we have to give more importance to the Samprapti of Rudrasi. Here, the Nidhana for the Rudrasi is same. We all know that the nidhana for Vata Vadi due to Vatakara Ahara Vihara is one of the nidhana, as well as Dhatu Kshaya is also one of the nidhana which leads to the Prakopa of the Vata, Vatakara Ahara Vihara which leads to the Prakopa of the Vata, as well as Vimarga Gamana, or we can say that the Avarana of the Vata. It is also one of the reasons for the production of Vata Prakopa, as well as other Vivida Vata Vadis. Different types of Vata Vadis are also there, which are responsible for the production of Vata Prakopa. So these are the four main causes for the production of Vata Prakopa. So this Vata Prakopa will get subsided in the region of Spik. In the region of Spik, we can say the region of buttocks, the Vata Prakupita Vata will get resided there due to Kha Vaigunyata. We can say due to Kha Vaigunyata, the Vata, the Prakupita Vata travels and get resided there, and it will leads to the production of the symptoms of Rudrasi. So the types are mainly Vataja and Vata Kaphaja. So what are the lakshanas which are seen in case of Vataja Rudrasi is Suptata. So loss of sensation, Dehasya Vaktrata, Kati Januspurana. There is a sensation, or we can say abnormal sensation or tingling sensation is seen in the Kati and Janu Pradesha. And next, in case of Vata Kaphaja Rudrasi, we are having Tandra, which means lassitude, Gauravata. Due to Kapha predominance, it has mainly Tandra, lassitude, Gauravata, heaviness of the body, Arochaka, loss of taste, Mukha Praseka, there is a salivation, excessive salivation from the mouth, Bhaktadvesha. Bhaktadvesha means the person is not having interest or desire to take the food. That's why it is called Bhaktadvesha. So these are the Bhedas which are explained here. Treatment of Rudrasi. In case of the treatment of Rudrasi, Charaka, in Chikisasthana, 28 chapters, that is Vata Vyadi Chikitsa Adhyaya, he explained about the Siravadha. Siravadhana is done, or also we can use the Agni Karma over that region, depending upon the predominance of the doshas. Depending on the predominance of the dosha, we can do the Siraveda, also we can do the Agni Karma. Other than this, he also explained about Niruha Basti also.